Speaker, Mr. Mohammed Alkaff, who's the CBO of MicroXL Incorporated. A while ago, we had Sakesh Govindas, who was the MD of MicroXL. He was on the panel discussion. And now we will have Mr. Mohammed Alkaff of the same company. He will be talking about the need for technology upgradation in business in line with artificial intelligence, Internet of Things, and fintech. I have a very interesting profile, as I have mentioned before, by engineer Mohammed Alkaff. I'm going to let him do the talking, but his title says in his bio, "What's up? Get to know me a little more." He claims he's a passionate entrepreneur, very savvy in business and technology, entrepreneur by nature, a risk taker, and he enjoys putting the touches and efforts to help small companies grow and make good business decisions. He's very skilled at mentorship and is a very keen developer to see businesses develop throughout the entire stage of their business cycle. He believes that having a strong and loyal team is always a main key to success. He has co-founded Social Connects, Arab Women Entrepreneurs, Diamond Roses, and School Voice. I will let him explain all that to us in greater detail. He has experience in with more than 14 years in various high-profile organizations. He's well-versed in business development and management areas. He's a computer science graduate with time management, inbound marketing, inbound sales skills, and presently associated with MicroXL Technologies LLC, working in the capacity as Chief Business Officer. Along with Arabic, which is his mother tongue, he speaks fluently in English and French. Parlez-vous français, monsieur? Traveling, research, development, listening to music, coffee are his hobbies, and he's always serious about his hobbies more than business. He is a born businessman and entrepreneur. Please join me with a round of applause to welcome him on the stage. Thank you.
Hello, everybody. I know it is end of the day, but hopefully there's still some little energy and little patience to listen to a very brief presentation that hopefully it will benefit all of us in our business life. So I won't go in details to say what's IoT or what's AI or what's fintech. All of the people here, they know about artificial intelligence, about Internet of Things, and about the fintech. But the thing is, the question that always comes up, is it my time now to inject this kind of technologies in my business or not? Am I ready for that? Will that technologies will benefit my business? A lot of the people, they just think that this type of technologies, it is good only for big companies. It might be good for governments, but for SMEs or small businesses or a little bit companies with like 100 to 500 employees, no, it is not for me. I will not go for IoT or AI or fintech, I'm sorry. So they are thinking this is just like I'm putting the money in the wrong direction. Is the return of investment will come back to me? Let's see. Let's go through the presentation and decide after that if that kind of technology is good for our business and if it is the right time to use it or not. I will just give you a brief figures about the Internet of Things. Let's just take that sample and see how is the size of business and how this type of technology helps the people to grow their business. If we look here, we can have a very generic idea. Like if we look at the commercial aviation, there it's more than 30 billion business. Real transportation, 27 billions. Power, 66 billions. Oil and gas, 90 billions. And then healthcare, 60 billion. That's a huge amount. If we are talking only about Internet of Things, we didn't talk about AI or fintech. So it is a huge market that today we have to be part of that. Like maybe 10 or 15 years ago, Bill Gates said that anyone that his business is not online, he will not be anymore in the business sector. And now today we are saying that anyone in this coming 2 years, he will not focus on how to inject technology, Internet of Things, artificial intelligence, and fintech to his business. He will not be able to compete in the market. He will not be able to grow. If we look here, most of us, when we look at our businesses, we want to have scalable business. All of us want to have real-time information. If we will talk about the management or the C-level people, all of them, they want to have real-time information. I want to know what's happening to my business now. What's my profit and loss status, and how to get this information. Most of the people, they want to distribute it and decentralize. They want to, before in the past years, centralization was a business culture. Now, decentralization is the thing that will help the people to grow and scale up and have a global business. And having a global business, it is a key word now, because to have a business in one country, it is great. But since the whole world's, economic status changing very rapid and very fast, then the only way to secure yourself and to sustain your business to exist in many, many countries. So without using these technology elements, it will be so difficult to have a global business and sustainable business. It will be so difficult to have a very fast grow up and scalability. And everybody, including me and anyone running a business, will always have a pain. When he look at his business, he's saying to himself, I need to have a very clear monitoring to my business. I want to know everything happening in the business. I want to have a very strong control in the business. I want to optimize my business process, and I want to improve the performance. And then the cost headache comes. I need to decrease my cost. I need to have a creative products and innovative. I need to have new revenue streams. This all of the things that makes us always focusing on the business, thinking day and night, and makes us very worried. How we can achieve all these goals? Today, only we will achieve these goals if we are adopting the high-end technology to our business. And it is available everywhere. For a good thing, we are here in a country like UAE, and the government is being our role model in adopting the technology and using it. And now this Internet of Things, artificial intelligence, fintech, and all other new technologies, it's required everywhere in the world. The United Nations, they have defined in 2015 17 goals that will make this earth a better place for life. And if we look at those 17 goals, actually, most of it can be achieved. It can be success. It can be gained if we are using the technology, especially those 7 goals. If we use the Internet of Things, AI, and the fintech, we will get a very better performance and achievements. We can track the poverty. We can have a better health diagnosis. And then we can have good quality for education, microfinance, greenity, global partnership. All of this without Internet of Things, artificial intelligence, fintech, it cannot be achieved. Today, this kind of technologies, it is with us. If we will say it is not my time to start, you already started. Don't you have a mobile application? Yes, that mobile application is kind of Internet of Things. Don't you have a smart watch? Don't you have a smart bracelet? Today my smart bracelet, it tells me even how well I've slept yesterday, till that level. So why I don't inject this type of technology in my business? A lot of businesses started doing this, and they found a very big changes. A very big jump happened to that business, especially if we will look at the automotive, communication, information technology, medical, military, consumer, and industrial. all of them benefiting from this high-end technology. Now the question here, what stopped me from using this type of technology? What stops me from going and inject it in my business? If we will look at this point, and I'm a Chief Business Officer of MicroExcel, and we are one of the service provider for this type of technology. But first of all, I can say there are two reasons that always prevent people from using such technology. First reason, it comes from the decision maker in the business. Second reason, it comes from us, the service provider. The decision maker always will think, will my employee be able to adopt with this technology? Will this technology bring me the right information and the right data and the right analytics or not? Am I getting my return of investment for this technology or not? And in the other hand, is there a right partner to provide me with this technology? If we will look very honestly at this point and the service providers, unfortunately, we will find a lot of good companies, but the scenario that happens always that the sales guy will come and he's running to catch his target. So he will go to a company and try to push whatever services he have to that company. If the decision maker opened the door for him, he will sell whatever he have. And that's a big mistake. We should define which area in each business really require that kind of services and technology. We should be the people who give the awareness and education to the decision makers in the business, whether it is really will fit with your business and will benefit you or not. It is not a matter of making sales and numbers. I always keep repeating and say, you bring value to the people and the money will come. But if we are running after the money without a value, then there is no sustainability for the business. So the role of or the duty of our company is to give you the education, the awareness, to advise you where this technology can really benefit your business. Not in every area for sure, but putting your hands with us, we will get more insights about your business, and we can advise you and we can help you. And then we are always looking at the business and different part of technology as a coffee blend, or in other words, I can say it's some type of marriage. If we are today talking about India and UAE, in India maybe you are allowed to marry one wife. In UAE, you are allowed to marry 4. In technology, there is unlimited numbers of marriages can happen. So we just need to think, what's the perfect marriage to be happen for our business, and how many number of that one, and we need to push and go for it. And now I will just leave you for 3 minutes, but I think the internet is not connected here, so the video won't be working, right? It's not working.
It's not working. Do you have your IT person before
It's fine. I can go with the rest of it.
Thank you.
Okay.
We'll try it in the meanwhile.
So actually this video, it's one of the latest technology invented by Microsoft. Just an example what's happening in the world, because we always having two choice. Either we keep ourselves hidden and say, no, this is not my business, this is not good for me, this will not benefit me, or to stand up and look at what's going in the world, what's going around us, and try to be adopted with it to have a sustainable business. This technology, it calls the HoloLens. It's introduced by Microsoft. We heard maybe before about virtual reality, and then we heard about augmented reality. This kind of technology, it is something we can say it is more than a combination between them, where you can wear a device, Internet of Things, and you can walk and you can see a different world around you. And it's really benefited a lot of the business sector, especially the health. I don't know if the video started later on. I will show it to you, but I hope you got some idea about this at least. And then our duty today as a company is to bring these all technologies between your hand and to provide you with the right hints and advice and free consultation whether really today you are in need for this technology and which sector in your business this technology will help you. MicroXcel started in 2001. We are almost 18 years in the market providing such services. We are SAP Gold Partner and we are Microsoft Gold Partner. And one of the interesting latest technology that has been done by SAP and it's under implementation now, it's for Expo 2020. Imagine how many people will come to visit that event. Till now, the expectation, we can say 100 to 150 millions. How we can manage that crowd? How security-wise we can look at every person there? Crowd management now provided by SAP, it uses the face recognition and once the people get inside the venue, by face recognition, the people sitting in front of the screens, they will know who you are, they will see your Emirates ID, they will see your passport, they will see your past history, and they can track you since the time you started and you arrived there till the time you left, and they will have record of all the people you have stand with and you have talked to and you have had a discussion with. So that level of crowd management and technology is happening, is really helping the people and helping the control and helping having a better security and a safe environment. So in MicroXcel, we are more than 1,500 employees. We'll be more than happy anytime to provide you any kind of technology related to SAP or Microsoft or artificial intelligence, Internet of Things, or FinTech. We are also doing mobile application and web development. We are existing more than 8 countries, and we are existing here in Dubai in the Business Bay. Thank you for listening. Hope I could bring some good information to you.
It was a wonderful presentation. Can you please explain a little bit more about SAP SAP implementation? And the professionals always, they are looking for that SAP certification. So that is also quite difficult to get it over there from here. So what is the opportunity where they can find out from SAP, focusing 2020?
Okay. So to make sure I understood your question, you're asking about the opportunities for the people using SAP from now until 2020. Okay. Well, the beauty fact about SAP that it is, I found that most of the people thinking that SAP it is something just for enterprise entities or for government entities. SAP, it has many products that starts from $1,400 and it reached into millions of dollars. There's SAP A1, there is SAP Business One, there is also SAP by design, and there is also, we are talking about for example, the travel management. There is SAP Concur, there is SAP Leonardo. There are a lot of products that can fit with any business that you have, and it just the most important thing that you choose the right company and partner that gives you the right advice. Well, some people thinking this is expensive or this is something not for me. But if you are getting the right advice, you will get the right product that fits with your business and fits with your budget. So if you are we are talking about the systems only. We can use SAP. If we are talking a little bit about Internet of Things or artificial intelligence or FinTech, it's all being covered by SAP. SAP in the last 4 years, they injected here in the Middle East market more than $400 million. It's just like to adopt with the business requirement and to come up with the tailored products that fits into everybody business. So from now until 2020, I think everybody should think where in his business he can use it, and we think from another point of view. Sometimes if I say I will use a system in my business, I look at it like pure expense. But from the other point of view, no. Actually, if you are today making 10 million revenue a year, and out of the 10 million revenue, you are making 2 million profit. Using a system, using SAP, using Internet of Things or AI, instead of having 2 million profit, you should have 4 million profit, simply because you will have better control, less cost, and maybe the head counts that if today you are having 50 employees, you can do the same business with 40 employees.
You mean that's a major change because of KPI, we can monitor such a?
Yes, it's actually a tool to enable you to do a better business, starting from the business process until reaching the monitoring and report and decision making.
So optimization.
Optimization, exactly.
Thank you so much, and it was very much useful.
Thank you, Mr. Mohammed Alkaff.